man. First of all, thank you for reminding me. We got Kiana. We already talked about her efforts. We got Maddie, Lucille. We got to make your broadcast go live. We got Seth in the house, Shelton, Julio, Annie, Dario, nice. Dawson, check it out. Devin, look at Devin pulling double duty, man. Kayla, Nathan. Now, which Nathan is this? Is this Nathan G? Is this Nathan G or just Nathan? Either way, superstars. Peyton, what is going on there? Sarah, I saw you. Sarah Rudolph. Either way, superstars. Sarah, I saw you. Huh? How that mean? And then Tori, of course. Tori holding it down. So, all right, here's the plan. I just want to take you through a couple sites and make sure you guys have this information. There, is that better? We can play games here. So, take you through a couple sites. The first one is, of course, my classroom, okay? Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't too big. Bam. I gotta put you on the right, man. I'm used to you guys being over here. All right, so I've got two classrooms. I got the spring, and then I've got the fall. And I'm trying to post on both. Let me just give you this code, guys, if you want this one as well. So if you want my my spring code, that way you're not getting lost. I'll keep trying to double post, but MQXOEIX, that'll get you in this one. All right, that way if you ever have a question. You need it again?
Yes.
I know it, see? All right. So that'll get you into this classroom. I try to double post, but it'll help me if we you guys can let your friends know. All right. Now, the second thing is what is on the site? Well, if you go to classwork, everything I'm doing right now is going to be under AP exam and review. So just go over here. This is where the Zoom meeting is. I assigned it. I don't know if that makes it more visible to you. I didn't want to scare y'all, but here's all the information. So I got the exam format. We'll go over that today. I've got released questions. Okay. So these are the ones we'll practice. I put a whole study guide up. So this way you guys have access to a study guide. And then AP has this site. It's right from the AP exam. I put the link to the parent thing, and then it has all the topics. Okay? Has all the topics. Get these guys in here. What the heck? All right. So I looked through this first one right here. It was pretty good. It was a little longer than it needed to be. You can kind of cut through it. But it started with all the information that we talked about, okay? Now, of course, what the heck is happening there? This is my YouTube channel. So it's just Greg Desmarais. And I have Zooms that we've been doing. I've done like 8 lecture Zooms. And then, of course, I put a dance break in. Did you guys get the special dance break on your certificate? Did you guys see your certificate, Maddie, when you passed it?
Yeah, but I didn't see a dance break.
Well, it was like a celebration dance link on your thing. So, let's just start off with this one right here. This is a little different. It was late, man. It's one of my favorite groups, man. Little One Republic. Get it, G. Snow, Colorado. Little light action. Come on back. Hey, hey. I got hot right here, man. Little sizzle. That's what I've been doing. I apologize, but
no, the dance breaks were fun. Ronald was dancing the whole time.
Yeah, it was tough to dance, man, because this helmet keeps coming off. I took them from my kids' room, so you know. Yeah. All right, and then you've got those videos. Now you also, and I'll tell you what, to encourage you guys, I'm in my studio, man. I can make songs. You start. Thinkific AP macro. And then you guys have your Thinkific from last semester that these new semester have. This is awesome, guys. Make sure you're jumping on this. Sign into your course. Okay. What the heck? Is that me? Here, I'll mute all. We won't hear that. Okay. So this will allow you to give me a thumbs up. You can still hear me, right? Nice.
Oh, wait.
How did you? Oh, you can unmute yourself. Look at you, man. You're just a Zoom master. That's good. I want you guys to talk. I just didn't want to hear you vacuuming your house because you got chores. Make sure you're doing your chores. All right. So again, your Thinkific, if you ever signed into this, it will guide you right on through.
This is Jacob Clifford. Welcome to Unit 1, practice question number 2.
So he's got all his units. Now, special announcement. Special announcement. If you want your study guides and your fun packs that you guys did on Monday, April 27th is our next packet handout day. What I want you guys to do is just, I'm going to send out a Google form. Just put your name and I will collect them all. In between 1 and 3, I'll give you your packets. Okay. So between 1 and 3 on Monday, April 27th, I'm going to send out a Google form. I'll put it on both classrooms. Make sure if you want your study guides and your fun packs that you come and get them, okay? Or just, excuse me, that you let me know, and then I'll organize them, and that way I'll just give them all to you because you guys did all that work. All right? Is that going to help you? Lucille? All right. So that being said, let's see what I've done so far. Let's look at the format for the, oh, and you got your AP Classroom. So you've got a lot of different things that you can hit for this. All right, so let's just talk about the test real quick. Obviously, they changed the format. They're going to let you do this at home on Thursday, May 21st at 3 o'clock. You guys are Central Time. So it's going to be 3 o'clock. And actually, let me change this because I went through that site. All right, here we go. So we put this link on the classrooms as well. But you guys are Thursday, May 21st. And that's Central Time, 3 o'clock. That's a little redundant, but that's okay. Central Time, 3 o'clock, macro. So what is the course specific information? If you toggle down.
Did all of the tests get pushed back?
Yeah, they should have. So there's, because they had to change the format, because look at, they're pretty much, like ours isn't even in school time, 3 o'clock. And then also, if you just go down here, you'll get course specific information. So I'm going to do macro. Again, I put this site on my Google Classroom, but the test and date, and actually I made photos of it and I posted them. So right here, these are the same photos, these two images. But I wanted to show it to you live. Now I got to figure out which, bam, look at that. Still got it. All right, so you're going to have 2 FRQs. These FRQs, there's no graphing. It is, and that's why we're going to practice some of the non-graphing. You're gonna just answer the questions. Now, you do need some scratch paper. You know, get some scratch paper. You'll have your notes. You can have your study guides, obviously, with you. And you need to jot them down. All right. So it's 2 FRQs. The first one is two FRQ questions, 2 short FRQ questions. And they'll give you 25 minutes to do that. And then there you go, okay. And then the second question is they're going to give you 15 minutes, but it's just 1 FRQ. So basically you have 2 short FRQs, and then you have 1 long FRQ. I say long in that it's only 15 minutes. So this is the format. We're only going through units 1 through 5. So first semester, you're welcome. I taught you unit 6. You don't need to know unit 6, okay? You don't need to know anything about foreign exchange. You don't need to know anything about foreign exchange and balance of payments, okay? If you want me to do a private tutor, I will do that for you. But on this test, all you need is units 1 through 5. So intro, unemployment, inflation, and then we get to fiscal policy, monetary policy, and long run. All right. And then other course specific. There is a makeup date. I don't know how that works. I wouldn't like count on it. Okay. But again, this is not only posted as a link, but I've also made the photo so you can get this information. So we're looking at Thursday afternoon, May 21st. That is Thursday, right? Some just maybe say Thursday. I don't know. Yes. Okay, good. Thursday, May 21st, 2 FRQs. First one is 2 short ones, and then question 2. They're trying to compare the first question with 2 FRQs to what you would have gotten on a regular exam FRQ of the second and third question. So if you ever just pull up some old FRQs, basically the questions 2 and 3 are shorter. And then question 1 is normal. I don't know why they flipped it. Okay, so let's see what I've got so far. I've got my Google Classroom. And on the Google Classroom, I have posted under AP exam information review. I've posted the format. I've given the questions we're going to go over, a study guide. I don't know what this thing is. I think I was just messing around. And then a couple websites you can go to. That's first thing. Second thing is on your actual AP Central, they have questions and they have a, they did live reviews. So they can do, these are all videotape, but you can go by individual topic. Remember, you don't need 6. You don't need 6. You also have your Thinkific that you can use. If you didn't come and get your study guide, obviously he has printed study guides, the answers. But if you want to see your work, you can do those, okay? And then we have the AP Classroom stuff. Solid. Okay, so on the AP Classroom, if you click on this released questions, this is some great practice ones. So we'll do a couple of these today. And before I start that, when would be a good time for you guys to Zoom? I like doing it live because you can give me feedback. Y'all get to see each other. You want to see each other again? Is that what you're telling me? No? Shelton? Look at these guys hanging out, man.
I love seeing people.
Love seeing people. This is what I missed. And the people that just joined, again, I have my YouTube. Don't waste too much time on my dancing. You know, you can go to other things. I did a little, I got my mic right here. I've got a green screen. I'm going to start putting out my, you know, my stuff. Anyway, we're not trying to go here again. Sorry. Please get out of that. Please. Not, don't show it. All right. Some of my videos are private, but I'll do them. But I have them all right here. Okay. Don't worry about that one. All right. So again, I will post YouTube videos here from our reviews and any other information. Between that and Google Classroom are straight. All right. So question: when is a good time? Do you like 10 o'clock in the morning? Do you want me to do it at 6 o'clock at night? When is a good time for you guys to come together?
10 is good.
Ronald's in at 10.
No, 10 is early.
10 is early. Okay. So
I could do 11.
11.
Or noon worked.
Noon? Is noon cutting into anyone's Chick-fil-A time, you know?
Chick-fil-A is running out of sauce.
They're running out of, you talk about scarcity, you talk about supply and demand right there. I could go to work. All right, so maybe 11, 10. Ronald likes 10, but 11. 11, is that what I'm feeling? Let's go live. Let's get a head count from Congress out here. Give me a thumbs up if you want 11. Wow. What's up, Nathan? 11? Is 11 okay? What's up with the brick stuff? Can you take us back to the DMZ?
Nevin got bricks. Yeah.
Let's see. He travels all around the world. There we are. Now we're at the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. I feel safer already. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we'll stick to that. All right, let's go to this issue. Now, we don't have to spend much time because if y'all recognize this is from straight up your Unit 1 FRQ. All right. So let's go down, and then you got scoring guidelines. If you just click on this, you'll get your scoring guidelines for that answer. All right. So that's how you would score this one. All right, we're going to stick with Unit 1 today. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do Ashna and Luna. All right. So, you guys got some paper? Are you ready? Where's my thing? Boom. See if it readjusts here. Okay, let me get rid of your faces. I don't want to get rid of y'all. Let me just put you over here. How's that? Can everybody see this okay? So when you review Unit 1, you're going to see it's about scarcity and opportunity cost. And you're obviously going to have your production possibility curve. So you can see that from any of your reviews. Remember, your production possibility curve can be bowed out. It can be constant. This is increasing opportunity costs. This is constant. Remember, anything inside this line is inefficient. We could do better. Anything outside is impossible. Anything on the line is efficient. Okay? It would be constant if they're two similar goods. So we talked about pizza and calzones. Little shout out to BJ's Monday night half price pizza. Are you kidding me? Good stuff. And surprisingly, the Brussels sprouts. I don't know who thought. Who would have thought? All right, these are two different goods. So let's keep with pizza, but let's change it up. Let's go robots. So that's why it's bowed out, concave at the origin, because the more robots you make, what are we giving up? We're giving up increasing amounts of pizza. And that's because they're not exchanged. So again, that's very basic, but that gets into the idea that we can't make all the pizza we want and all the robots we want because we have to allocate our resources. Remember your factors of production videos. You guys can go back to that. Your 4 factors of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. And so we got some great examples. All right. So that being said, this was the toughest part, was these comparative advantage problems in absolute. So they've already drawn the graph. So you're going to get a question like this on the AP exam. You don't have to draw the graph. You don't have to do anything there. It's just going to be interpreting it, all right? So let's break this down. Who has, well, let's just answer it. Which country has an, you know what, before we do that, what do we need to figure out? We need to figure out if it's output or input. That's the number one thing we have to figure out. So let's look at the question. Let's check the data. Using equal amounts of resources, so labor, land, the countries of Ashna and Luna can produce these combinations of food and machines. So because it's a final product, we know it is output. Give yourself a high five, man, if you got that right. Bam. There you go. We got to figure out some more creative things. All right. We need like bells or little pianos or violin where you just hit it. So which country has an absolute advantage in the production of machines? Well, this is kind of easy. Machines are right here. And because it's already on this axis, we know this 40 is more than 10. Remember, for absolute advantage, it is just scoreboard, right? Who can produce the most? That's all you're answering. Who can produce the most? With their given resources, who can produce the most? So in this case, 40 would beat 10 any day. All right. You've been watching The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. You know this. This is how you win right here. 40 points, don't get it done. So this happens to be Luna, right? Luna is on this curve. Ashna is on this curve. So let me make sure no one else is hanging out. All right. So Luna is question A. And this is the key. They're going to, it's two parts. Which country has an absolute advantage in production machines? Luna. But then they want you to explain it. That's where the points are going to come from. So you could just say basically what I put here. Given their current resources, Luna can produce more. There you go. All right, which country has an absolute advantage in the production of food? So for food, you're talking, this is food on this axis. And again, Ashna can do 30, Luna can do 40. So the answer is Luna. Why? Same resources, they can produce more. And I'll just put Luna, can produce more. All right, so remember, absolute advantage is one of the easiest. Absolute advantage is one of the easiest topics that you're going to have, all right? It's just straight up scoreboard, who can produce more, okay? So comparative advantage, though, even though they're saying you're not going to graph and submit, you need to do your graphs. You need to figure this stuff out. So for comparative advantage, we're going to use our scratch paper. And for comparative advantage, we are going to do our little matrix. So it is a 9-box matrix. All right, that took 5 seconds. So we're going to put the countries up here. So we're going to put, no, wait, I put countries over here. Sir, come on, man. Ashna and Luna. And then we're going to put food. Get there. Come on, dude. All right, we're going to put food and machines. I always try to put goods up on top, and I always try to put the players or the countries right here. That way we can do our terms of trade. We can do all that stuff. All right, so Ashna, if they're focusing on food, can do 30. And if they focus on machines, they can do 10. Luna, if they focus on food, they can do 40. and machines, they can do 40. Now, we've taught this, but I just don't want to assume anything. Why would Luna even trade with Ashna? I mean, Luna does everything better. They have the absolute advantage in both products. But the reason is this. We don't trade on absolute advantage. We trade based on comparing our advantages. So we need to figure out if there's any advantage. We already said this is output. So for output, the other is going to go over. Oh. For output, the other is going to go over. Well, I'm about to talk to my wife, taking all my markers, man. It's just not right. All right. Output, other goes over. So for one food, make sure you label everything. For one food, we're going to bring the 10 over the 30. So this would be 1/3 of a machine. We're going to bring the 40 over, and that would be one machine. So Ashna, when they make one food, whatever that is, they are giving up 1/3 of a machine. Luna, when they make one food, they're giving up a whole machine. So it's hurting Luna more, which means Ashna, it's not hurting as much. And remember, we always trade based on the lowest opportunity cost. So in this case, who has the lowest opportunity cost? Well, 1/3 is lower, right? 1/3 of a machine. So we know Ashna is going to do food. Ashna has a comparative advantage in food. Why? They give up 1/3 of a machine to Luna, who gives up one machine. All right. So even though it's not a graphing FRQ per se, you still need to take your scratch paper and write down this information. Now, I won't go through all of these. My goal is just to kind of get you guys pointed. We can definitely do at least 6 reviews. I mean, I can do more, but actually I say 6, probably we can do, what's today, the 21st? So we have a whole month until your AP exam. What I'd like to do is try to do 2, maybe even 3 a week, just 30 minutes or something, go over each section. Because if we can do 2 sections, yeah, I'm just doing the math here. We have 5 sections. The 5th section is pretty straightforward. So 4, 8. We need to do at least 8 of these is my point. All right. So that's kind of my goal, is to get you guys just flowing and doing these things. So basically unit 1, we can go over in 2 sections, two Zooms. All right. Sorry, that was a lot in there. And then let's do the opposite. So for one machine, when Ashna makes one machine, we're going to bring the 30 over. They are losing out on 3 foods. And then, of course, when Luna does one machine, they're losing out on 1 food. Come on, sir. All right. Which one's lower, the 3 or the 1? And all the people said, the 1. So Luna has a comparative advantage in machines. Why? Because they only give up 1 food versus Ashna, who gives up 3 food. And when I say that, I should do, Luna has comparative advantage in machines. Why? They have a lower opportunity cost. Anytime you guys do these questions, what you want to do is use the words comparative advantage and lowest opportunity cost. So now we can just go plug in this information. For C, which country has a comparative advantage in the production of machines? Luna. Why? Guess what? We put this whole definition right there. Luna, given their current resources, has a comparative advantage in the production of machines. I'm just going to abbreviate because why they have a lower opportunity cost. They only give up one food versus 3 foods for Ashna. Okay. So again, we have to do this matrix anyway. It gives us all our information, and now we can go and knock this thing out. All right, with trade between these two countries, which countries will import food? Oh, so it's the person that's not making food, right? So if Ashna is making food, Luna is making machines, Luna needs to import food. That's the answer. And then the explanation is Luna is only making machines. So they, geez, I'm getting fast here. Sorry. They need to import food. Now, another word for only making is called specialization. That may be a right. So for D, with the trade between these two countries, which country will import food? Well, it's the country that's not producing food. So bam, Luna. Remember, Luna is only producing machines, so they need to import food. And then the final one that we'll do today, unless you guys have some other questions. E, give an example of a term of trade acceptable. So this is where, man, do I have another highlighter? Where's my blue? Don't make me yell right now. All right, we're gonna draw a box around either one. And maybe I should have done this one, but so a term of trade, one food, okay, and then any number in between here. So we could do 1/2. How about that? 1/2 a machine. And I'll explain that. Sorry, let's pull that up. We could also go between these two. So this is just a little trick. One machine, and then a number between 1 and 3, which would be 2 for 2 foods. That would be an acceptable term. They didn't ask us to explain it, but just so we're on the same level, let's do the one machine for one food. Luna is going to make machines, right? So on their own, they were giving up one food. I mean, excuse me, they're making machines. They could, on their own, they could get one food. Would they love to get 2 foods? Absolutely, right? And then look at Ashna. They were giving up 3 foods, and now they're only giving up 2. So 2 would work either way because Ashna's giving up less, Luna's getting more. So that's how you would answer that. If you want to check out your scoring guidelines, feel free to do that. You got another output right here you can practice, and I'll post the answers. I'll go on. I just don't want to keep. And you should have an input. Now for input, remember, if it's an input question, where can I put this? I'll put it right here. For input, the other goes under. It's the same process, the same way you set it up. But for input questions, instead of bringing the number over, you're going to bring the number under. And then you still do the same math. It's still who has the lowest opportunity cost. All right, everything is still the same. Let's do this.
Students said, welcome back to AP Macro.
So this is the website from AP Exams. And again, he's going to start the very beginning. He's going to go over scarcity, opportunity cost. He gives, this is a, don't worry about this one. I was confused. This was a warm up he did because he was doing it because now he started the review. But he starts right here scarcity, talks about factors of production, and I want to say even gets into production possibility curve. There you go. So you have all that. I'm going to go to the very end because he did an input problem. All right. So for input, now we're talking how long does it take to make something, or how many laborers does it take, or how much materials. Inputs are resources, okay? So it takes Fred 30 minutes to review one file, and it takes Holly 45 minutes. So who does it better? And all the people said, Fred, right? Why? Because Fred's faster. So who has the absolute advantage in this case right here? Fred does. What about cooking one pot of Skyline chili? Does either of them have an absolute advantage? No, they both take 90 minutes. So no one does it better there. The only difference now is instead of bringing this 90 over, oh, you know what? What is this? Two people over here. What does this mean? Oh, chatting. Nice. Usually one of my persons hijacks my Zoom. But now you're just going to take this 90 and you're going to go under. So for Fred, one reviewing document would be, what is that? 1/3? Jeez, that's bad. One-third of chili. Okay. So you guys see all I did? You just bring it under. Why? Because it's a input question. Sir, how do I know if it's input or output? If it's talking a final product, production, it's output. If it's talking any type of resources that it takes to make that good, either time, materials, raw goods, or laborers, then you're talking about input. And again, you just go under. All right? Okay. That should get you guys rolling for this unit, okay? If you have questions, comment to me, email me, and then I can kind of know where to go from there. But I just want to make sure, number one, you guys are okay. It's so good seeing you. And I think actually reviewing online will be kind of easier than maybe trying to get you guys all involved at school and staying after school. So this could actually be really helpful. So what I would do, what I recommend is play around with those questions, go to your different sites. And then, you know, if you want to venture a little bit forward, feel free to do that. And we're going to knock this out. But I appreciate you guys spending the time. I'm excited. We're going to knock this dang AP exam out. In fact, I'm even asking them to bring back the multiple choice. Like, no, my kids can knock this stuff out. I have complete confidence in them. All right. All right. Remember, look for that Google form. Kind of a show of hands. Who's even going to try to come by and get any study packs or anything? Okay. I got my work cut out. I need to see if I can get like 2 or 3 people. We'll stay 6 feet apart. Don't worry. I'm 6'2", so just move my arms around. To help me do that. I'll find out. And if anybody can get up to school, I'm sure we can't, but then that way we can break it down. Okay. All right. Should we end with a song? Should we do a sing-along song? Kind of like, yeah. What song? What do we want to talk about? Oh, Roddy Ricch or what?
You know who X is?
No X's. I don't know why I put that out there. Should we do a little Harry Styles, a little Fallen?
I do the box.
I'm scared now. I don't know why I even asked. My son's home, and all I hear is all this different kind of music that now has Devin, my little one, listening to crazy songs. Although he hit Bruno Mars, so he's doing a little, yeah. So it's been fun, but I miss you guys. So we're gonna do 11 o'clock, and is Tuesday, Thursday okay? Do you want me to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? What do you guys want?
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter. You're like, just give us something. I'll tell you what. Go ahead.
So 11?
11 o'clock. All right.
Mr. Desmarais, do you have a remind?
You know, I don't, but when I click on this, how do you guys, I can create a remind. You want me to have a remind?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be easier.
Well, I got a text box up. Uh-oh. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I got to go back to my mouse. All right, so I just set up for a remind. When I do this at all, do you guys get any of the, on my Google Classroom, do you get any of the information?
We get all of the Google Classrooms for every teacher, so then it like gets lost in everything.
Got you. That makes sense. All right, so how do you do it? Well, I'll figure out how to do a remind. Do I just hit remind.com or what? I'm almost scared to see what's going on. Is this it? Remind?
Mm-hmm.
Sign up. This is exciting.
Uh-huh.
How do I get rid of all this stuff? There we go. Enter your sign up with Google, baby. This is even easier.
Need that.
All right. Bam. Oh, y'all can't see my, wait,
Yeah.
little school bus. I like it. I like it. So I got to create a class. Y'all might as well see this because you're about to get it. All right, choose a name. What y'all want?
Desmarais disciples.
Okay. Again, Ronald, scared me. No, no clue. I'm, you know, you've had way too much time at home.
I know. I know.
All right, AP macro. You want Desmarais?
Sure. And then disciple.
So is that the class code?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your free Remind account includes announcements to up to 10 classes with 150 people. What? All right. So there's the code. Oh, wait, let me create it. See what happens. Send a message. Just to AP macro. Man, is this how easy this thing is? Okay, I'm scared.
Well, I think everyone needs to like text the code
Oh,
to get it. Right?
Just put the code on your Google Classroom.
okay. So where'd my code go? Should we upload a video to it?
Shoot. Upload one.
I'm just, you know what? This is just helping me. This is just increasing my skills. Oh, I ain't got a video. I got to create one. Should I do my dance break?
Yes, please.
Which one? Should I do my you don't bring me flower or brought my flowers? You know what? Since everyone didn't see my storm, actually I messed up and I apologize to all the Star Wars dorks out there.
Oh, it sucks.
There. That was scary.
Yeah, upload a dance break.
You want the dance version? All right. Whatever. What do you mean it's not found? Did I just change everything? Is that the problem? There we go. I don't know if it's going to work. Apparently, no. All right. You guys don't need to see this. This is some mess here. All right. Hey, superstars. All the stars are closer. Little Kendrick Lamar for you. Bam. Here is my remind because your class president, Tulio, thought you should have this. Oh, I'm already over my word count. That's not cool.
A moment.
Because of your class president. President Tulio.
How about we don't say that, Mr. Desmarais?
All right. I was just waiting for you to jump in here. We shouldn't say Kendrick Lamar. Hey, superstars. You know what I can do? I can get right to the point sometimes. Look here for review announcements for AP Macro. Y'all want me to do one tomorrow? Or do you want me to just do one on Thursday?
I don't care.
I know.
Okay.
Thursday.
All right, let's do Thursday, and then we'll go from there. And I can start doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I can do whatever. I'm here. I'm having fun. So see you on Thursday. What day is that? April. God dog. April 23rd at 11 a.m. Soon to be. Oh, I'm already past it. I'm misspelling announcements, aren't I? I don't know how to spell it, dude.
You got it so far. Oh no, there's an N between the U and the C.
Announcements. How about review announcements? There we go. Okay. So how do I send it? Why is it not? It seems like it's just getting.
It says upload error.
Yeah, I think I can't load that other thing, right? No. All right. Y'all don't need to pay attention to this. Cancel. All right, there we go. Send. Wait, do I need to hit Google Classroom now? God. All right, bump it. We'll see how it works. So, what do you guys need? You need the code again?
Yeah.
How come it's so small, man? People. Sarah got it. I see you, Sarah.
Oh, there it is.
That's crazy. You'd think they'd let you put it somewhere. All right, let me go. There. Is that big enough?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, guys. And I'll put, should I give you a new stream? There you go. Okay. Thanks, Tulio. I didn't know that it would help. So you got it. You guys have any other questions? I know I've kind of been goofing off here.
Do you record these sessions or like?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to edit the heck out of this one, Lucille. Or should I just put it raw on my YouTube? So
Okay.
I usually post it on my YouTube channel right here.
Okay.
Like all my Zoom ones that I did for Unit 5, you can watch here. There's my Brought You Flowers one. That was a little fun pack intro. But I have them all right here. Okay?
Thank you.
You got it. All right, guys, take care. Make sure you are staying safe, of course. Help your family around the house. Go mow that lawn. I'm going to go mow my lawn right now. I love it. All right. You guys good?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. All right. I'll see you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know. But I'll see you on what day? Thursday. Thursday at 11. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys. Take care.
Bye, Mr. Desmarais.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys are awesome, man. Peace. Peace. See ya.